What are they doing here? If there's any justice in the world, they've come to rearrest her.
Maybe she's not guilty. Have you ever thought of that?
Here we go.
What's going on?
Can we come in?
Do I have any choice?
Not really.
Surely it doesn't take 8 of them to arrest her.
Well, like I say, perhaps she's innocent.
Look, you've got me at a loss. What do you mean you're here to search the premises?
We're furthering our inquiries.
What inquiries?
I'm not at liberty to say.
Look, I hope you've got a search warrant.
We don't need one. We got the owner's permission.
Your father, miss? Now, do you mind if we get on with it? All right, folks, you know the drill.
But I thought she'd been released.
Well, even the police make mistakes, Ashley.
Perhaps something's happened to Alan.
You know, I hadn't even thought of that.
I'll ring the hospital.
Bowling? Oh, come on, it'll be a laugh. Oh, I'm not sure. Oh, don't tell me you and Daddy have fallen out again. Well, maybe we're not right together. But I thought you were having fun. We are. Yes, so what's the problem? Look, I can't stop because I've got to go meet Sadie in a minute. But please, just say you'll come. All right, if Danny wants to. Of course he'll want to. He's a bloke, isn't he?
Have you heard anything about Alan?
He's on his way home, I think.
Forget the phone call, Ashley. He's alive. You do know there's a swarm of coppers over at the B&B?
Is there?
Oh, yes. Donna, look after the counter.
Here, what's with the geezers in white suits?
Forensics.
Thought you were upstairs.
Sir.
How's it going, Clayton?
Almost there, boss.
So is someone going to tell me why forensics here? Look, if it's something I said yesterday, then talk to me. I'm innocent, remember?
So you keep saying. Come on, folks, haven't got all day.
I've got to go.
I'd prefer it if you stayed.
I thought you said I was released without charge.
You are.
Then I'll see you later.
Don't leave the country, will you?
Dad?
Oh, I don't want to talk to her.
I'll handle this. What do you want, Steph?
What do you mean, what do I want? I want to see me Dad.
Well, he doesn't want to see you, does he?
Are you all right, Dad? He doesn't want to talk to you. I've been really worried about you. Well, can't you see you're upsetting him?
Well, just get him inside, will you?
Dad, I don't understand. Why are you allowing them to search the B&B, Dad? Come on, Mr. Turner. You do know they dropped all the charges against me?
Get him in the house, Emily, will you? Now, listen. I've asked you politely, but if I have to, I'll use force. Now, go away, Steph!
I just want to make sure that my father's all right.
He's fine! Now, go away! If I catch you within 10 yards of this house, I'll go and call the police over. All right?
You have no right to keep me away from my dad.
So what do you think of this bouquet?
I've already told you I want lilies.
Wrong page, Katie.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Oh, give it here.
Sorry. I really don't see the big deal. You know, lilies are lilies.
Hey, don't be so impatient.
Precisely. There.
That's very nice.
Thank you. They're just lilies.
Yeah, but look at the arrangement. That's beautiful, is that?
You always did have excellent taste, Dad.
And you always knew where to shop, yeah?
So, what do you think?
Yeah. Gorgeous.
Good. That's settled then. Katie, make a note of the page and code number.
Sure.
And do it now while it's still fresh in your mind.
She's right, little Hitler, isn't she?
Yeah, but you must admit she gets things done. And with style.
Well, I hope you're not thinking of taking her on the honeymoon with us.
No way. That's just me and you, kid.
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
Just in as easy, but then because we'd run out, then...
They are.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. You're being very kind.
That'd be daft.
Look, why don't you stay here?
Oh, I couldn't possibly impose.
Well, you can't stay at the B&B, can you?
Well, anyway, we'd love to have you.
You need some peace and quiet. Get some rest.
Come on, TV on. I'm in a cartoon. I want a video.
Hey, have you got any crease?
Alan, how are you?
Fine, I think.
Right! Check that down now! Sorry, Bowen.
No, you tell him, mate. Oh, it's good to see you.
Hey, I knew that bloke out of the paper.
Right, kitchen now.
No, he's that well-famous bloke out of the paper.
Get him!
Sorry about that. Kids,
She's got some bottles sitting in here.
I've told you I'll sort it.
Yeah, but when? 460, please, mate. Sick of living out of a suitcase. Anyway, I've settled pay rent.
You don't have to pay rent.
Look, oh, cheers. There. Look, that spare room is piled high with Scott's stuff. It's got to go. I don't care if he's on the mortgage or not.
He has got rights, Dad.
No, he hasn't, Dawn. You threw him out.
Yes, I know I did.
Then why is it all still piled high with all his stuff?
All right, I'll have a word.
No, he won't. I will.
I thought you'd want to go bowling.
I hate bowling.
Right, well, we won't go then.
No, I'm not saying that.
Well, what are you saying? You never want to spend time with me anymore, do you?
Look, I'll go for you, right? Let me just have a quiet drink.
Dad, I'm supposed to be a grown-up.
Oh, buying a house with Scott Windsor, that's a grown-up, rational sort of decision to make, is it?
It seemed like a good idea at the time. And stop having a go at me. I feel bad enough about you and Viv splitting up.
Can I have a coat, please?
Oh, hey, sweetheart.
I'm missing you. Please make it up with my mum.
I can't.
Parents, eh?
Yeah. And boyfriends.
I hope this is going to be worth it.
You know the rules. You got to wear the suits.
Yeah. So what am I looking at? Well, I can't see out.
When are you going to realise you need glasses?
Thank you. Can we get on?
See here?
Just about.
Blood. Tiny specks of it. All the way up the handrail. Like somebody's tried to wipe it off. There's some more down on the floor there.
How much longer are you going to need here?
Give us a break, Tom. We've only just got here, mate.
What the hell's going on?
I don't know, it looks pretty serious. Let's go back inside, eh? It is ghoulish.
In a minute.
I'm sorry, miss, but you can't come in.
What do you mean I can't come in? You are aware I live here.
This is now a crime scene.
They can't bar her from her own house.
Police can do what they want.
But all my belongings are in there. And where am I supposed to live?
I can give you the number of a refuge.
Please. I think I'll go and see Alan and find out what's going on.
Good idea, and come straight back here.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you in.
In that case, you're going to hear from my solicitor.
Hiya.
Hi.
I came to see you before.
Oh, I know, my mum.
So, have you been?
Good, yeah.
The kids have missed you. In fact, do you fancy meeting up later on? We could...
Oh, sorry, I can't. I'm going bowling with Danny.
Oh, bowling, eh? Brilliant. Well, you know, maybe some other time.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, have you seen what's going on out there?
You were trying to ignore it, Betty.
Oh, well, they wouldn't let her in. Who? Steph.
What, the poisoner?
Look, I better be getting off. I'm due back at the shop. Are you sure you can manage?
Yes, I'm fine.
So, come on. Has she been charged or hasn't she?
Mr. Turner's trying to rest.
Here, that's a joke.
You might as well know, Betty, that the police are investigating the disappearance of Shelley.
Who's Shelley?
Shh, no one.
What do you mean?
Yes, I'm afraid I do.
Are you saying that you think she killed Shelley?
So is Shelley dead?
It is a possibility.
Oh, Alan, this is no good for you either. Shift. You need a bit of peace and quiet after all you've been through.
Well, he can't stay at the B&B, can he?
Well, nobody could always come and stay with me.
Could I? It's not that you haven't made me very welcome, but it It's a bit noisy.
Noisy? It's like playing in Bedlam in here. Emily, get his stuff.
Oh, come on, get it.
Do us a favour.
What?
Walk us into the village.
You're not still scared of Steph, are you?
I bet you.
You muppet.
Shut up. Anyway, I'm not even that scared.
No, just terrified.
She's not a big bad wolf, you know.
She might be the Wicked Witch of the West, maybe, the way she dresses.
Ha ha, very funny.
Not as funny as you wimp. Well, that got rid of him.
Well,
I'm gonna kill you.
Right. What's up?
Nothing. I just thought you were Daz, that's all.
Well, I'm not. And, where's my dinner?
Do you have any cardboard boxes?
I'm not sure. Do we have any cardboard boxes?
Not for him, we haven't.
Look, you two are going to have to sort this out because it's not fair on me.
If you stopped coming in here, there wouldn't be a problem, would there?
It may have escaped your attention, but this is the only shop in the village.
You should have thought of that before you double-crossed me and my family.
What on earth did I ever see in her?
Meal ticket. You were living out of a car when we first met, remember?
Look, why don't you wait out the front of the shop, Mr. Up, and I'll bring you some boxes.
Thank you, Emily.
Go away, Ashley.
Are you okay?
I never meant for this to happen. It's all got out of hand.
I believe you.
Then do us a favour. Go and tell them coppers that.
Why don't you come back to the vicarage? I make an excellent cup of tea.
I hope that isn't a chat-up line.
I'm a very good listener.
Yeah, well, I'm all talked out. I was in that interrogation room for hours yesterday.
In that case, I've got a very comfy sofa and a DVD.
Bung in a bottle of brandy and you got a deal.
I've got 2 bottles.
You're on. But I don't want none of that God talk, OK?
You have my word.
Heads, tails.
Heads.
Tails. Looks like it's your turn to make the coffee.
Why don't I toss it this time?
You have to come and get it first.
Have I interrupted something?
Sorry, we were just having a laugh.
Well, seeing as you're here, can you pop into Houghton and pick up my dry cleaning?
She's my secretary, not your personal slave. Anyway, we're busy.
Then I'd better go to Houghton myself, hadn't I?
Good idea.
I'll see you later.
Looks like somebody's going to get it in the neck tonight.
Probably.
Can I be honest with you, Ashley? Can I be really honest?
Of course.
I'm a bad un. Always have been. You ask my dad. When I was 13, he called me the spawn of the devil. I know. I didn't know what it meant, but I sure as hell knew it wasn't a compliment. He's never liked me. Not really. Do you want to know why? It's because I'm not like him. Everybody loves my dear old dad. That's because they don't know the truth. He looks down on most of them. Always better than, never honest. Always got a smile in the right place. Ages ago, I can't remember where, a pub I think, he was talking to a geezer, he didn't know him well. And he said, "We are what we fake." You see, he's not what he seems. He's an illusion. He's a snob. I never quite reached his expectation. To be honest, I didn't want to. Scratch the surface of my dad and there's not a lot underneath. Even so, I've never wanted to hurt him. I love my dad. It's not easy loving someone when all you see in their eyes is disappointment. When he was poorly, he needed me. I'm sorry, Ashley. I must be boring you to death.
Absolutely not.
Well, this won't buy the baby new shoes. I must find myself a place to kip.
You're more than welcome to stay here.
Oh, Ashley. Aren't you frightened I might poison you?
I'll go make up a bed.
Thanks. Thanks, I really appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
Hey, what's all this? Your belongings. Oh, sorry if I didn't have time to fold them. This is out of order. What's my lips? You do not live with my daughter anymore. So what? I think you'll find that my name is on the mortgage, which actually makes me your landlord. Yeah? I'll buy you out.
Leave it, Dad.
Yeah? And what if I don't want to sell? You've got no choice, mate. Says who? Me. You're elite, Scott.
Just go home, Dad.
I bought into that house, fair and square.
Hey.
I'm going. Tell him, Dawn. Tell him what?
That I want you out.
Tough, because I don't want to sell.
What about family, friends?
As far as I can ascertain, she didn't have any.
Now then, I'll be in the kitchen if you want me, Alan. You go easy on him, as you'll have me to answer to.
So, I thought you said she had a mother.
Oh, yes. Yes, I'm sorry. I've been a bit sort of befuddled. Yes, I went to see her about 2 weeks or maybe a month after she disappeared.
And?
She wasn't there, but then it was a very old address.
Have you still got it?
Yes, Stephanie gave it to me. I've got it somewhere. So, how is the investigation going?
Oh, it's very early days.
You haven't found anything?
So, he says she didn't have any friends?
Well, none that she spoke of. In fact, I suppose her only real friend was Stephanie.
What's all this?
Well, it's all my stuff. Dawn's chucked me out.
That's why he wanted the boxes. Oh, well, you're better off here anyway.
Yeah, but it's a little bit more complicated than that.
I'm waiting.
Well, let's just say I've been a bit stupid.
Don't tell me. You've been sleeping with her. You idiot.
I know. And there's more.
Oh, please don't tell me she's pregnant.
No, she's not pregnant. It's worse than that. Having reluctantly bought into Dawn's house, Bob now wants to buy me out.
You're having me on.
I've been stitched up, Mum.
Well, we'll see about that. Forewarned is forearmed, Scott. And we can all play dirty. I can play dirty the most.
Oh, not again.
He was asleep by half-time.
Even Damon doesn't sleep as much as he does.
You married him.
Isn't it time you went home?
What's with the attitude? Not getting enough.
I'm tired, Matthew. Leave me alone.
Sweet dreams.
Will you cheer up, for God's sake?
Yes, we are supposed to be having a laugh. Oh, I'll get the drinks in.
Oh, it's all right, I'll get him.
I said I'll get them. I'm working, aren't I? It's nice to stick my hand in my pocket for once.
How many times have you been married?
Oh, too many. I should have stuck with the first one, mate, because I'm telling you, Mum, they're all the pigging same. What can I get you, sweetheart? Same again?
Yeah, please.
Coming up.
Hiya. Looking forward to going bowling?
Oh, not really.
Oh, Danny doesn't look too excited either. Oh, well, must dash. I've got 4 shepherd's pies in the oven. See ya.
Here we are. Now, can I get you anything else? Love, a digestive, a custard cream? I've got a nice bit of Battenberg if you fancy it.
I'm fine, Betty.
You know, my mother always used to say, and she was a wise old bird, she used to say, things have a very funny way of turning out right in the end. All you've got to do is let it happen.
But I'm just so worried about Shelley.
Yes, and if I thought worrying would make her turn up, I'd tell you to worry into the middle of next week and the one after, but it isn't, is it? Anyway, if Steph is a murderer, God help her. But having said that, I'm sure she isn't.
Well, me too.
Oh, and that's what you've got to hold on to. Because at the end of the day, that is what's going to get you through all this.
So, what we got?
Blood, hair, and a couple of marks on the floor that may or may not suggest a scuffle's taken place.
Could somebody be murdered down there?
Can't rule it out. Not according to forensics.
So, all we have to do now is to find a body.
If there is one.
Precisely.